Sometimes you just want to mess with your friends or annoy your online opponent. This tutorial shows you what mental games you can use to really frustrate your opponent, which can cause them to make mistakes. FIFA is a game in which you need certain skills, but besides these skills, your mental games is also really important. It's something you can use to win against strong opponents or your bragging friend.
One of the most common mistakes rookies make when losing on FIFA is they lose because they start to get angry, causing them to lose their concentration. If you're angry, you'll play much worse and more likely to lose the match.
The solution for this is to always keep calm and focus on frustrating your opponent. If your opponent is angry, he won't play as good, meaning you can take advantage of his mistakes.
This tutorial will teach you 6 games you can use to frustrate your opponent and win the mental battle. To quote the legendary Ajax coach, Rinus Michels, football is war.
The first one, dominate the ball. If you are keeping the ball away from your opponent, he will become frustrated. Not only is it frustrating, but if you have the possession, the opponent can't score. It's as simple as that.
And as shown in this clip, eventually this will lead to your opponent dragging players out of position, making it easier for you to punish him and score a goal. So be patient, play the ball around, sometimes a little bit too long so your opponent gets frustrated even more.
Number 2, the celebration. The celebration is used to also trigger your opponent when you score a goal. Many players do this because it makes the opponent angry, meaning he'll play more careless. Also make sure you let the replay run as long as possible. Reeve, what's your most hated celebration?
Definitely the shush, as you can see here. Awful celebration. What about yours?
Yeah, I completely agree. I'd have to say the dab, which is also seen here. Now, if you want to find out some other celebrations that you can use to let the replay go on as long as possible, make sure to check out our top 14 new celebrations.
The third point, if you really want to trigger your opponent, is don't skip the replays. Adding on to the previous points, don't skip the replay because your opponent will become even angrier, especially when you score a bad goal. Kind of like what you do a lot really, mate. This could eventually lead to your opponent leaving the match early or picking up silly cards.
Number 4, pause the game. Pause the game when you're up by 1 or 2 goals. Your opponent wants to get back into the game as soon as possible to score. By doing this, you'll break his flow and he'll get nervous. Do it 2 or 3 times and he'll lose his focus.
Number 5, the Panenka. This should only be used to humiliate your opponent when you're already in the lead. Hang on. I bet you don't even know how to do it, do you?
Yeah, of course I do. As shown here, to perform it, just simply aim the cursor in the middle of the goal, hold L1 or LB, and click the shoot button.
You've literally just read that.
These tips are focused on winning offline. For example, if you're next to someone. Number 1, when you score, make sure you scream as loud as you can and let the opponent know who's the boss.
Yes!
You can even finish it off with real-life signature moves to finish it in style.
Number 2. Talk to the opponent who is sitting next to you. Get in his head, talk to him as much as you can and distract him from focusing. The key moments are...
Number 1, when you score a goal.
Oh, you see that?
Number 2, when your opponent has missed a big chance.
Mate, you gotta put that away.
Number 3, when you give a beautiful through ball.
Mate, my fingers are on fire. You see that?
Number 4, when you intercept a pass.
Bro, don't tell me you were getting through there.
Number 5, when you beat your opponent with a skill move in a one-on-one situation.
Oh my God, put the controller down, please.
Number 6, when you defend your opponent in a one-on-one situation.
I'm a brick wall. There's no way you're getting through. Now you know the best mental games to use on FIFA 20. You always need to play fair, but sometimes you need to use extra tricks to win against that annoying friend. See you in the next tutorial. Maybe not.